now trouble mounting for actor Jacqueline Fernandez in the extortion case. Jacqueline has been named as the accused in the charge sheet filed by the Enforcement Directorate in the case where Sukesh Chandrashekhar, this conman, laundered at least 200 crores of rupees. He's in fact extorted money from a businessman's wife. And in this case, the ED has filed a charge sheet naming Jacqueline Fernandez, Bollywood actor, as a co-accused. The charge sheet filed by the central agency claims that Jacqueline Fernandez benefited from conman Sukesh's extortion racket. In fact, the agency said that the actor was very well aware of the crimes that he was indulging in and yet received gifts from him worth crores of rupees. Expensive jewelry, shoes, bags. The actor has received gifts worth 10 crore rupees from Sukesh Chandrashekhar, the conman. Assets worth 7 crores belonging to the actor have been already attached by the Enforcement Directorate. Jacqueline's name has cropped up in the case after her pictures with Sukesh Chandrashekhar surfaced. While Jacqueline Fernandez initially denied involvement with Sukesh Chandrashekhar, the conman, she said and told the ED that they were dating each other. Sukesh Chandrashekhar, on the other hand, said that they were dating each other, but Jacqueline says that she had nothing to do with him except she was his friend and did not know what he was up to. Munish Pandey joining us for a little more on that. Munish, a quick word. Jacqueline Fernandez now, again, right now the ED heat mounting on her. What we understand here is that this was to happen sooner or later. ED was suspecting if Jacqueline really knew about Sukesh's indulgence in extortion and that he may have had a criminal history. He was extorting money and yet received all those gifts from him, knowing very well that he's a criminal. What does that really amount to now? She stands as a co-accused in the charge sheet. If proven guilty, what's the punishment?
Yeah, well, Nabila, Jacqueline Fernandez has been named as co-accused in the extortion racket, which was led by Sukesh Chandrashekhar, the conman. And this extortion racket was of, the total 215 crore rupees was extorted by Sukesh Chandrashekhar in the entire 1 year when he was lodged in Tihar jail. Now, as far as Jacqueline Fernandez is concerned, the ED has named her as accused based on the benefits which she got from Sukesh Chandrashekhar. She is the beneficiary of proceeds of crime, and that is why now she is named as accused in the case. Now, under Prevention of Money Laundering Act, the procedure is first the prosecuting agency, that is the Enforcement Directorate, files the charge sheet. The court take cognizance, and if the court take cognizance, it means that Jacqueline Fernandez will have to face trial in the case at later stage. There will be a legal battle between Jacqueline Fernandez and the prosecuting agency, that is Enforcement Directorate. If at all proven guilty, then at that point of time she may get a punishment of 7 years in jail. That is a maximum punishment under Prevention of Money Laundering Act. But apart from that, there are attachments which have been made by the Enforcement Directorate, because apart from prosecuting a person, the main objective of the Enforcement Directorate is recovery of the proceeds of crime. In this case, they have already recovered more than 7 crore rupees from Jacqueline Fernandez. We have been given to understand is that at later stage, some more properties of Jacqueline Fernandez will also be attached by the Enforcement Directorate. Now, I spoke to several ED officials who are part of the investigation team. They are saying that Jacqueline was initially treated as a witness in the case, but later, when they recorded statement of several witnesses, when they got hold of several evidences in the case, they got to know that Jacqueline was aware that Sukesh has a criminal background. The gifts he is giving is not from a white money, and basically, Jacqueline knew that Sukesh is a criminal, but still she was receiving those gifts, and based on which now they have filed a charge sheet before the Patiala House Court in Delhi, naming Jacqueline Fernandez as accused in this case.
You know, Munish, what's really shocking and surprising is that it's not just Jacqueline Fernandez who benefited from all this extortion and the money that was collected through extortion by Sukesh, but also the family members of Jacqueline, the parents, her sisters, all of them have received expensive gifts, and they feign ignorance on what this man was really involved with.